Peace and blessings, Israel. First and foremost, want to take this time and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through His only begotten Son, Yahushai, for allowing this word to come out. And I hope you sincere brothers and sisters is edified by this word. And the name of the lesson is called "Blessed Are the Ones Who Meditate on the Torah Day and Night." Let me say it again, man. The name of the lesson is called "Blessed Are the Ones Who Meditate on the Torah Day and Night." All right, in this spiritual walk, man, one of the key components to keep you in the right mindset, to keep you focused, to keep you in a position where you'll be in the best position spiritually is meditating on the law, meditating on the Torah day and night. It's really 24/7 when you really think about it. In this spiritual walk, in order for you to really have some type of spiritual refuge, some type of spiritual peace, some type of spiritual happiness, I should say, or soberness, you have to meditate on the word day and night. And when you do that, man, you are spiritually blessed. When you live according to the Bible, man, it's 24/7. You never have a day off. It's never a time where you slack off, man, because in the world that we live in, the scripture says it being in this world, but not of the world. So even though you're in the world, you don't indulge in the worldly things. You still stay spiritual, man. And one of the key components that will help you stay blessed, that would help you stay focused and not get caught up in madness is meditating on the Torah day and night, man. And you are blessed when you do so. We're going to come to you in Psalms chapter 1, verses 1 and 2. And then we're going to close it out, man. What you see on the screen, it says, "Is the Torah a religion?" Okay. And the Torah, man, is what the Israelites, this is symbolic to the first 5 books of the Bible. The law, the Torah is the law. It's a lot of different ways to look at the Torah. But in the end, at the end of the day, man, you have to meditate on this book, man. Now, in Psalms 1, verses 1 and 2 says it all. In Psalms 1 and 1, it said, "Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly." Excuse me, man. It's been a long day for me, man. So just bear with me. But again, in Psalms chapter 1, verse 1, it says, "Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful." Verse 2, Psalms chapter 1, "But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law do he meditate day and night." You see that? That's plain, clear, and that is laid out for you right there, man. It's a lot of key words that I want to focus on in these 2 scriptures, as we get ready to close out. When you go back to Psalms 1 and 1, the very, very first thing that it says is what? Blessed is the man. Blessed. So when we think about people being blessed, right? You hear people say, "Man, you blessed, man." And one thing that you must understand, when it says blessed is the man, Happiness, okay, is the man. In other words, blessed, in other words, is happiness. Okay? So happiness is the man that walketh not in the counsel, that walketh not in the advice, in the direction, in the deliberation of who? The ungodly, those that's wicked, those that's symbolic to unrighteousness, those that are hostile to Yahweh. Happiness is the man that walk not in the advice, in the direction, and the deliberation, okay, of the wicked, of the unrighteous, of those that's hostile to God. It says, nor standeth in the way of sinners, okay? Sinners would be symbolic to spiritual crime offenders, man. It says, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful, okay? A good example of the scornful would be the ambassadors, those who despise the Lord's laws, statutes, and commandments. The ambassadors, those who despise his precepts, those that despise the righteous, spiritual, morally sound believers of Yahweh. Okay? That would be the scornful. It says, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But the point is in verse 2, it says, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and his law do he meditate day and night. You see that? So now in verse 2, man, it says, but his delight, okay? A good example of delight would be being acceptable, pleasurable. So his acceptable pleasure, okay, his acceptance and his pleasure is in the law. Okay, what law? The instruction, the doctrine, the Torah of the Lord. And it says, and in his law, in his instruction, in his doctrine, in the Torah, do he meditate day and night. Okay, in his law, in his instruction, in his doctrine, in his Torah, okay, do he meditate? Do he speak with oneself? Do he murmur in a low voice? Do he think? Do he resolve his mind? Do he muse? Do he have a deep thought pondering, studying in silence, contemplating, studying day and night, aka meditating day and night, man? You see that? That's cold-blooded, man. What's the name of the lesson, man? Blessed are the ones who meditate on the Torah day and night, man. So as you get up, if the Lord allow you to rise to your feet in the morning, right? One of the things you must do, man, you must speak with oneself, murmuring in a low voice, okay? You must think, revolve the mind, man, to deep thoughts, pondering, studying in silence, contemplating, studying, man. What? The Torah, man. The instructions of Yahweh, the doctrine of Yahweh, the Torah, man. Yeah. It says in the day and also at nighttime, man, in the evening time or at night before you go to bed, you should be meditating on the instruction, the doctrine, the Torah, man. And when you do that, you are going to be blessed, which is symbolic to spiritual happiness, man. Yeah. Cold-blooded, man. What's the name of the lesson? Blessed are the ones who meditate on the Torah day and night. And in Psalms chapter 1, verses 1 and 2 says it all. It says, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly. And you got a lot of people, man, that, get advice, direction, and deliberate with the wicked, with the unrighteous, with those that's hostile to Yahweh, which is the ungodly. You got people that walk with this counsel. You got people that stand in the way with sinners. You got those that sit in the seat of the scornful, man. When you do those type of things, you're not going to have spiritual happiness, man. You're going to be spiritually ruined, man. You're going to be spiritually afflicted, man. Yeah. So what it says again, man, as we get ready to close out in Psalms 1:1, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. And we're going to close it out with the main point once again in verse 2. It says, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law do he meditate day and night, man. There you go right there, man. Simple and plain, man. Simple and plain. I hope you sincere brothers and sisters was edified by this word, man. And like we always say, and like we always do, we give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahushua, man, for allowing this word to come out. Shalom.